Good evening. It's been one of the busiest shopping days of the year with the Christmas sales up and running. Our cities have been heaving, but for many bargain hunters it could mean an unhappy new year. A survey out today shows 1 in 5 shoppers will end up more in debt.
The shopping frenzy has begun. Only 3 days since the end of the Christmas rush, now the shops are packed again. But the bargain hunters could be buying into trouble. A Murray poll says 1 in 5 shoppers will leave the sales with debt problems.
First temptation's there, and people are buying so quickly that just people follow, I think.
I mean, there's so many shops out there anyway. I mean, you're just spoilt for choice. And yes, I'll be doing plenty more shopping later.
Well, I think you can go mad for it, yeah, you know, especially after Christmas.
So some savings come at a price. Experts reckon thinking about what you want before you set off could save worries in the new year.
A prisoner has been found dead at Lincoln Jail. Paul Riley was discovered hanged in the prisoner's hospital wing on Christmas Eve. The 44-year-old from Ollerton in Nottinghamshire was on remand. There aren't thought to be any suspicious circumstances. There have been claims black voluntary groups in the East Midlands are being deliberately set up to fail. The Racial Equality Council in Nottingham says they're being set unrealistic targets which are forcing them to close. But the people who fund them say that's not the case.
The Racial Equality Council in Nottingham says over the past 9 years, around 9 voluntary groups have closed. It's concerned a pattern has emerged where black organisations are deliberately set up to fail. The REC says that they are not given enough time to reach the objectives set, and the targets are often unrealistic.
3 things. 1, they need more time to develop. 2, they need better training. And 3, they should not have over expectations of those groups which they would not have of other groups.
Nottingham City Council, which funds a number of black groups in the city, says the REC is wrong. It questions the claim and asks why it should put time, effort and money into groups only to see them fail.
Workmen have spent the day cleaning up a landslide that destroyed part of Nottingham Castle. A burst water main caused 80 tonnes of rock to fall onto a road. Part of the path disintegrated, but council inspectors have assessed the surrounding rock and are confident the area is safe. Streets nearby have now been reopened. Many teachers in the East Midlands are taking early retirement because of stress. Figures from the National Association of Head Teachers show only 19% of teachers stay on to retirement age. To try to stop the trend, the government is proposing pensions should be paid by local councils. But unions fear that'll just encourage more teachers to leave their jobs even sooner. A man's been injured after falling into a coal hopper. The accident happened at the George Fisher foundry in North Hycombe near Lincoln. Workers and fire crews eventually pulled the man free. That's about it from the Late Team. Do join us for Saturday News and Sport tomorrow afternoon. But for now, have a relaxing weekend. Michael Fish has the weather.
Good evening to you. No end in sight to the cold snap. In fact, it may well get worse before it gets better. And we're not alone. Just look at this. Some of these temperatures earlier on today. Record low temperatures, in fact, near to Warsaw. Below freezing, even close to the Costa del Sol. Right the way down across Italy, where it was snowing. And it's been snowing there for most of the day. And we're going to keep these cold easterly winds throughout the foreseeable future. In fact, that biting wind picking up early next week when we might get some snow with it as well. But, of course, that's a long way off. Now, at the moment, we've got some cloud feeding across in from the east. It started off very icy in some parts of the country, so do watch out. But as that cloud comes across, so temperatures will rise for a while, and then clearing skies following again, and the temperature going down. And it's already clear skies and below freezing in many western areas. So temperatures up and down like a yo-yo, but the main theme is that eventually we're all going to have a frost, so do watch. As I said, there will be some slippery patches around. Tomorrow we start off in many southern parts, rather on the cloudy side, just here and there, as there will be tonight. The odd sort of flake of snow or light bit of rain and sleet, but that'll soon move away and die out. The cloud will break. And for much of the day, for much of the country, it's going to be dry and bright. Some weak winter sunshine, best in that northwestern area. Just a chance of the odd light snow flurry near to that east coast, but most areas really staying dry. That wind is going to be picking up again, though. We've had it before, and that cold wind, raw wind coming in from the east or the northeast, making it feel particularly bitterly cold, I think, eventually across the southeastern corner of the country. Well, if anything, actually the temperatures might go down as the day wears on, and it's not really going to be brilliant temperature-wise anywhere tomorrow. And then a sharp frost countrywide tomorrow night, and then we start off with a reasonably bright day on Sunday with some sunshine. Already some wintry showers near to that eastern coast, and they're going to spread further and further south and west, I think, as the day goes along, and more of those showers turning to sleet or snow, but western and southern parts staying fine and dry. Then the wintry theme continues into Monday. By that time, many eastern areas having some sleet or snow showers, the more western parts staying fine and dry. That's all from me. A very good evening.